Hey guys, Lucas Hassel here. I'm back with a new reaction video. Um, New experience for me last week. I did a reaction video to a Leona Lewis song, and it got blocked. I guess there are things I don't quite understand yet with regards to copyright and so forth, and certain music companies, record companies are not okay with having these videos watched as reaction videos. I don't make money off this, so whatever, it's all good. So instead, today I'm going to do a video that's been requested by a lot of people, the most requested video as of yet, and it is a return to none other than our Kazakhstani gentleman Dimash Kudaibergen and his song that is titled Qairan Elim. Sorry for butchering this title. Um, and I believe it's a video that he directed himself, which is why people recommended me to watch it to see what he's done with it. So I'm very excited to see his, I assume, directorial film debut. So let's have a look at what this is. Dimash Ali? I don't know the Ali part. Starts like a film, proper title.
Allah dala, төрт құбылаң тең түскен жерің айдам. Алтай мен Атырау, Жайық пен Іле, Алатау мен Сарыарқа, дәуірімнің дәурені болған жерімнің кеңдігін айтам. Алқалы көшті бастаған түркі дүниесінің бесігі.
Gonna stop it right there. So I assume that's not Dimash's voice. Some kind of ancient scripture maybe being read out loud. It looks like he co-directed it with someone else, and we're straight into beautiful shots, overhead air shots, aerial shots. So and now into war by the looks of it.
Талас пен тартыстың аламан бәйгесінде шабандап қалмаған ұрпағың бар. Құбылған дүниенің құйдырғы қаламын тоздыра алмаған мінезі мәрт, көңілі жомарт, дархан иесі бар. Ұлы даланың бөгделері біле бермейтін, өзгелерді сезе бермейтін кие.
I'm very sorry to interrupt it there. For those of you who understand the lyrics, I'm sure you find it very offensive that I break up in any middle of a sentence or middle of a word. I don't understand what it means, so all I can go by are the sounds, which are beautiful, dark, somber, eerie, mixed with stunning cinematography thus far. Really beautiful work. And it's really introduced like a proper movie, which shows me something about his ambition. I'm going to go back a little bit just because I felt like I interrupted this guy in something profound. So, having a black crow in there is always ominous. I assume it's a crow, I'm not a bird expert, but that always gives atmosphere. Very, very dark, very sort of low saturation, very somber coloring as well.
Бөгделер біле бермейтін, өзгелерді сезе бермейтін киесі бар.
Feels very traditional, yeah, folk music. Beautiful. I've never seen this instrument before. The image of the wolf. I'm going to stop it right there just because of this image. Look at this image. The bridge is perfectly centered in the middle, and there you have what I recognize now to be a typical Dimash stand, very solidly grounded. Looks like his hand is in his pocket, looking off to the side, but starting with a very somber introduction of everything before his singing comes on. I guess it's a poem of some sort being read out loud. And then we have this very desaturated, almost gray, almost black and white, but there is some green undertones in there. We saw the title of this video in sort of gold letters as well, so there are colors coming in there, but he's again starting. I can see the lyrics here, reading it, that it's going to be a very sad piece. I'm going to go back just so we can get his introduction.
Elimde suyup көтердім биік алақанымды аспанға сынық түспей еліңе бұл өмірдің мәніне.
Ooh, yeah, I'm getting emotional straight away because it feels like he's singing from his heart. Obviously, it's a love song to his country somehow, based on what he's singing. And again, he starts with this beautiful, very soft, very delicate tone where he can straddle just how much breath he uses to produce a note, and it's really breathtaking. Drone shot, beautiful drone shot. So it's a love song for his country, clearly, and the cinematography really supports what this land means to him. It's forest, it's mountains, it's lakes, it's desolate, it's harsh, and yet he loves it. Yet this is what means something to him. I love that it's not it's not like a pop song. It's a difficult song in that you're basically hanging on to a few notes here and there. There's not a beat that you can get into. It's basically him, his voice, and his point of view about his country.
Şarkırasın ay kıldım Şattan saneri Kuvansın sebi Dilimin elim sağlığa Qairan
love that in one of these previous segments, he turns and looks straight at us, right into camera, and it pulls me right in. It's very honest. Um, and he looks mature. He looks different to his concerts, his concert appearances, where he has this aura of invincibility and stardom and superstardom. But here he's just like, I'm a person singing to you about something that really matters to me. He's not trying to impress. This is at the most basic that I've seen him and the most real that I've seen him thus far in any of his videos. And I'm loving it. Instrument repeats the thematic of the song. So we've had the piano underwater before, and now it's on fire. We have this traditional instrument now. Blood is running down the neck of it. Clearly, I should have researched this song. I'm not sure what it means, but clearly there's some sort of devastation going on. Maybe it has to do with natural disasters, abusing the beautiful nature, or maybe it's much more current with what's going on currently with COVID and diseases around the world. But it seems to be a message of, there's a sadness to this song and a hope for his own country that it'll come out on the other side of what this is. And clearly the burning piano and the bleeding instrument symbolizes destruction, death maybe. Oh, it's on his fingers as well. Look at that image. I mean, that is stunning. So clearly this is where his directorial skill comes in. This is a vision that he had. The dark, ominous clouds above him and him basically burning. His soul is on fire. His country is on fire. The world is on fire. So the symbolism here is stunning. Obviously, he used special effects in this. I think the blood drop was a special effect. It wasn't a real blood drop. This is obviously not real, but that's movie magic, and he's using it to the full, which is great. Wow, so it was raining. The piano player fell out of frame, dead after playing. Now the fire is out on Dimash. when he goes down on his knees, you see the ashes coming off him. Beautifully done. And just his voice supports this so fantastically. It's strong and yet frail at the same time, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back. I totally stopped that at the wrong And then the colors come back in. You can see how this is so much warmer than anything else we've seen. The sun is hitting the mountain range there. The green comes out, some of the red comes out. Very deliberate directorial choice, which is great. It basically gives us, at least to me, some sense of hope, which may not be what he intended, but that's what I'm getting from this image. Wow, what a different piece from Dimash. Very, very personal. Nothing flashy. I mean, obviously the imagery is stunning, but it's not, in a concert hall with twirling sapphires behind him. This is real. This feels incredibly personal to him. So yeah, emotional. I got pulled in. And it's a very bold video for him to make. I haven't heard him be political. I haven't heard him, out on the streets protesting anything, but this feels almost political. It feels like he has something to say and he's not shy about saying it. So very, very powerful piece, very, very powerful. I'm going to go research it now as to exactly what this is for. But obviously it's a poem of love for his own country and what it's going through, and maybe for the world. So thank you for this recommendation. Very heavy-hearted, but listen, that's life. Not everything is bubblegum and cotton candy. So I appreciate all aspects of the light and the dark. So thank you, Dimash, for that. Thank you for the recommendation, and I'll be back another time. Thank you.